Welcome back. Shawn, we have people's favorite two words of winter, cold and snow, and it's happening this week.
Yeah, right. I'm sure I'm on everyone's nice list this week, for sure, right? We had kind of an active weekend, and after a little bit of a break today, although it was windy, we are going to bring it back. We're going to keep the active weather rolling right through the week with two systems. Each will bring a little bit of measurable snow to much of the region here over the next few days. 34 now. That wind is out of the west, gusting to 26. That takes the wind chill factor down to 22. So it is a little blustery out there with temperatures generally in the mid-30s here around the region. We're going to drop off a bit overnight tonight. Tomorrow, we'll bounce back a bit. We'll bring in some snow tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night with our first system. More on that in a second. You can see the radar is clear at this point. We had quite a few clouds here for the day today, with the exception of the south and west where we had more sunshine. The sky will clear for a little while. Overnight, you're not going to notice it. By tomorrow morning, our next system is going to start to roll in. Two of them. First Tuesday afternoon and evening, an inch or two. Second one's a little stronger. Could bring 2 to 3, maybe 4 inches of snow, mainly across Minnesota. So here's the setup. We had this cold front go through today. We had our high in the low 40s this afternoon. And then we've been dropping, and we've been a bit chilly with that wind here today. Our next system is going to slide from Wyoming across Nebraska, bringing some generally light snow here to much of the region, and it's not going to be a wind-driven system. There's not going to be a lot of wind with this one, so don't have to worry about a lot of blowing snow. The next one, a clipper that's going to come screaming in on Thursday, bringing more snow, heavier snow with the second one, 2 to 4 inches, followed by bitterly cold temperatures that are going to basically carry us through the weekend. Preliminary snow forecast for Tuesday's system. Around an inch, some places could get closer to 2. The blue band back here, we're not getting 4, but those are the areas where we could have a couple of pockets of 2 to maybe 3 inches of accumulation with this system. But generally, we're looking at around an inch, inch and a half, maybe 2 across much of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. Those amounts will cut off as you head south into Iowa. We're not expecting as much snow there. Here's how that one's going to roll, hour by hour through tonight. Mostly clear, but you notice the clouds coming in by about 6 a.m., becoming mostly cloudy with a little snow developing along the Missouri River down in southeastern South Dakota by 10 a.m. We're going to start to see that snow moving in. Mankato area probably after lunch, early afternoonish, and then we will see that off and on snow continue through tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Again, we're looking at around an inch or 2 of accumulation. Here's the second system. Coming in Wednesday at 6 p.m. across North Dakota. Late Wednesday night, Thursday morning, it moves through with snow likely basically through much of the day on Thursday. Notice how most of this is north of the Minnesota-Iowa line. We're looking at about 2 to 4 inches, U.S. Highway 14 and north, lesser amounts south, maybe an inch-ish along I-90 with lesser amounts south of that. Now, this one's still a few days out, so that could change. Stay with us for updates. We'll be watching, but basically through the day Thursday. Once we get through that, we're done, and it's just going to be cold through the weekend. 23 tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, becoming less windy. The wind will die down tomorrow. Snow developing early afternoon, continuing through the evening. Our high 29, around an inch or 2 with that one. Then cold on Wednesday, 19 the high. Another shot at snow, a little warmer on Thursday. 2 to 4 inches with that one. And then we stay dry and cold through the weekend. We'll warm up a little Monday, Christmas Eve day into Christmas Day. That might melt some of this snow, but it looks like we have a better chance at a white Christmas now than it looked earlier last week. We have to take a break. Sports is next.
The 10-day forecast is brought to you by
Siding Windows, your friends in the business.